What is going on, guys? Welcome back. And tomorrow, the NBA trade deadline is here, so we're going to have tons of rumors here and there. But Bleacher Report's 10 predictions for the 2021 NBA trade deadline. Let's get straight into it. First off, here, best in the West stay fairly quiet. Let's see if they have the team. Yeah, all right. So, Jazz, Suns, Lakers, Clippers, and Nuggets. I do see most of these teams staying quiet at the deadline. Lakers and Clippers, there's going to be a ton of rumors. Mainly with the Lakers, there's going to be tons of rumors. But Jazz don't make a move. They're set right now. They're not going to change up the roster. Suns don't make a move just for plenty. I mean, they already made a huge blockbuster trade last offseason for Chris Paul, of course. They won't, not because of that trade, but I think just because the roster's pretty set right now, they won't make another trade. Lakers, there's going to be tons of rumors. Possibly a buyout with Andre Drummond or JJ Redick, possibly. But no moves at the deadline, in my opinion. Clippers, probably no moves. Nuggets, I do see a move with them, actually. If Aaron Gordon does end up getting traded, the Nuggets are a team to watch out for. I think that the Nuggets and Celtics are my West and East teams. Top teams for Aaron Gordon are definitely the Nuggets and Celtics. Mainly the Celtics. Mainly the Celtics. They would probably end up giving up Tristan Thompson, something like that. But I definitely think that the Denver Nuggets are a quiet team right now, and nobody's talking about them. I think they're going to make a big time move for Aaron Gordon, and their lineup is going to be pretty sick after that. So other than the Lakers making possibly a buyout move, I think that the Nuggets are the team to watch out for at the deadline in the West. First name that comes to mind for me is Aaron Gordon. Moving on, Blazers make a sneaky big move. Pictures John Collins here. I'm guessing that the Blazers have to be right under the tier of the best in the West, but the John Collins actually was announced, I think, by Woj or something. John Collins was not expected to be traded. I don't even expect it. I did not ever expect him to be traded from the Hawks. He's a young rising star. I didn't think he was ever going to get traded. So, Blazers make a sneaky move. Now, if he did get traded to the Blazers, I'm guessing that their starting lineup would end up being something like Dame, CJ, all healthy, by the way. Dame, CJ, Rocco, John Collins, and Nurkic. Depending if they end up trading Rocco, which I'm guessing that they might, but John Collins is still on... Is he still on his rookie contract? He might still be, because he's a restricted free agent this season, and he did not agree from the contract deadline last season. So, he will be a restricted free agent. He might still be on like a really cheap contract. So that'll be something to watch out for. But I don't think that the Hawks will end up trading John Collins. So I think that we can just scratch that one, because this was made before I think Woj announced that he was unlikely to be traded. But moving on, Cavs find a trade partner for Andre Drummond. Minimal return. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think that anybody makes a trade offer for Andre Drummond due to his massive contract. I think it's like a 1 year. It's an expiring contract. It's a 1 year contract, but it's worth $30 million or so. And I don't think that a team goes for trades literally even one draft pick for a 1 year $30 million contract. So I saw that it was literally just announced, actually, like literally 5 minutes ago, that like the Knicks were heavy contenders for Andre Drummond. So it's going to be interesting to see that. But I think if it does happen, if Andre Drummond does end up getting moved, it will not be at the trade deadline. He will not be moved tomorrow. He will be moved in a buyout to the Lakers, I would say. I don't want him to go to the Lakers. They're already a super team, but I unfortunately think that it's going to happen. Moving on, Bradley Beal, Kyle Lowry stay put. Bradley Beal will not get traded. That's 100% on my part. There's no absolute chance that Bradley Beal gets traded. No chance. Kyle Lowry possibly. Think that the two teams in contending for him are the 76ers and the Heat. Tyler Hero was the sticking point in that deal, and the Heat are going after Lowry more than anybody, was what I pretty sure came from most of the sources. So Lowry, I think, could be on the move, although he will be a free agent this offseason. I think if he does go to Philadelphia or Miami, he will re-sign with whichever team he goes to. And if he's not traded, I think he will stay with Toronto. So wherever he gets traded to, I think he will sign a new contract with them. He's on an expiring contract, just like Andre Drummond, except Lowry is better than Drummond. He's a good quality point guard. and he is on a big contract. But like I said, he will. It's an expiring contract, and I think that he will re-sign with wherever he gets traded to, or if he even stays with Toronto, he will re-sign with them. He will re-sign with wherever he stays or goes to tomorrow. But Bradley Beal, there's no chance that he gets traded. No chance. I think that the Raptors possibly could trade him just in case he leaves, which I don't think will happen. They could trade him, or he's kind of getting old. Whatever it is, Kyle Lowry would be a good fit wherever he goes, whether it's Philly or Miami, because those are my final two destinations for him. I think it's basically everybody that thinks that. But Pelicans part with a guard or two. I'm gonna say two. Lonzo Ball and JJ Redick. I think Eric Bledsoe, Lonzo Ball, and JJ Redick definitely have the possibility of all being dealt before the deadline. But I think it'll be Lonzo Ball and JJ Redick. JJ Redick will not get traded. Nobody's going to trade for a 36-year-old guy who's going through a slump right now. JJ Redick will probably be bought out and be signed by a contending team such as the Lakers, Clippers, Nets. I would not be surprised if he goes to the Nets at all. Lonzo Ball, two teams right here. Knicks, Clippers. Maybe we have free agency predictions dropping soon, but not free agency, traded line predictions, but Knicks, Clippers are my two teams for Lonzo Ball. Mainly the Clippers, because they do have the assets. Now, Knicks might actually, maybe like Alec Burks, they have some first-round picks, I'm guessing. Elfrid Payton, Austin Rivers. So they might have a good chance, but also the Clippers, Pat Bev, Lou Will, I'm guessing they won't trade. It'll be Pat Bev. They also have Terrence Mann, probably some more seconds. But there's nothing really that the Pelicans I see could really want. I mean, Lonzo Ball's a good point guard, but there could be some inside stuff going on in New Orleans. And then I also think J.J. Redick will be bought out. So Lonzo Ball and J.J. Redick are the two guards I think that will be gone out of New Orleans by tomorrow, or J.J. Redick at least at the buyout deadline. But Timberwolves become buyers despite league worst record. I'm selling on this. I don't think that the Timberwolves will become buyers. That doesn't even make any sense. Despite being the league's worst record, you're gonna make trades to become a better team. If you're actually, I think I'm gonna think about this. The Timberwolves don't even have their first round pick this year. It was straight to the Warriors, right? Straight to the Warriors in the D'Angelo Russell trade. Now, I was thinking last year, imagine the Timberwolves traded them their 2020 first round pick. The Warriors would have had the first overall pick and the second overall pick. That would have been insane. But the Warriors own the Timberwolves first round pick, I think, this year. Which means that the Timberwolves are literally doing terrible. The Warriors are in great position right now. So the Timberwolves might make a trade to make their team better. Right now, D'Lo has been out for a while, unfortunately, but Anthony Edwards, I think, will now win Rookie of the Year because, unfortunately, LaMelo Ball fractured his right wrist, will be out for probably the remainder of the season. Maybe not. We'll see. But I think that they could make a trade, make their team better so that at least they won't be the worst team in the league, because I don't even think that they have their first-round pick. So I do see that the Timberwolves making a move, possibly for Aaron Gordon. I don't even know who. We'll have to see if they're interested. We'll see if there's any reports about that. Bulls shake up young core. Don't see it. Don't see the Bulls making any moves. They're going to stick with their current roster. Don't see anything. Zach LaVine's not getting traded. No chance. I'm trying to see what they think. Look for Chicago to keep LaVine, Patrick Williams, and Kobe White while either moving Wendell Carter or Lauri Markkanen. I can see them possibly moving Wendell or Lauri. Definitely not LaVine, Kobe, or Patrick like they said. Possibly Wendell or Lauri. I'm saying it right now. The Bulls will not make a move at the deadline. I'm saying it. Bulls won't. I don't see what they trade for. Magic keep Nikola Vucevic, trade other veterans. Other veterans, as they say, include Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross. Just announced Terrence Ross was had interest from the Miami Heat. But of course, I mean, the heat of interest in everybody, I swear. The Magic are not going to trade Vucevic, I'll tell you that right now. Aaron Gordon, I do expect to be traded maybe to the, like I said before, Celtics or Nuggets, I think. I said, so I think Aaron Gordon will be traded to one of those teams. And then also, Evan Fournier possibly, I don't know where Evan Fournier could be traded to. I think maybe the Raptors? No, not the Raptors. To a contending team, I know. I don't know. Evan Fournier, I think, could be traded to a contender. I'm not sure who, though. I'm not sure who would want him. But no Vucevic trade. Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross won't be traded, I'm going to say. Aaron Gordon will be traded to either Denver or Boston, and Evan Fournier will be traded to a contender. Spurs make first in-season trade since 2014. Wow, really? I did actually not know that. Spurs make first in-season trade since 2014. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see it, but I can also not see it. We're talking about DeRozan and Aldridge, of course, here. Nobody really else. LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs parted ways. I think that there will be a buyout. There's no chance that a team trades for him. No chance. Absolutely no chance that a team trades for LaMarcus Aldridge. There's no chance. There's no chance a team trades for LaMarcus Aldridge. If anything, it'll be a buyout. Not sure where he would go. It'll be a buyout. For DeRozan, I don't think he'll be bought out, but it will be either a trade or he's kept. And I don't think that the Spurs will trade DeRozan. In that matter, the Spurs will not make a trade. The Spurs will keep their consecutive streak going of no in-season trades since 2014. I don't think that they trade LaMarcus or DeRozan. LaMarcus will do a buyout, and DeRozan just won't get traded. I think this is last but not least. Rockets tear everything down. Let's talk about it. DeMarcus Cousins is still a free agent, isn't he? Wow. He's still a free agent. John Wall's going to stay. No chance that they're trading him. PJ Tucker just got traded to the Bucks. I think I made a video on that. I'm pretty sure I did. There's no chance I didn't. Oladipo will get traded. Now, here's the thing. There's obviously been a lot of mutual interest between Oladipo and Miami. There's no point in trading Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Kelly Olynyk, Andre Iguodala, whoever you want to put into that deal. There's no chance that there's no reason. I'm trying to say that there's no reason that Miami trades Houston all those assets to get him mid-season with only a month or 2 or 3 possibly left in the season, when you can just sign him. He wants to come to Miami. What's the point of giving all this up if you could just sign him in the offseason? I hope I sounded smart there, but I think that there's no point in trading all that stuff if we could just sign him in the offseason. He wants to come here. If he wants to come here, then don't trade for him. Just let him sign him. I do think that he will make a move tomorrow. Not sure who it'll be for, but I don't think that they should make a move for Oladipo, possibly Kyle Lowry. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting deadline, but the Rockets have been tearing everything down. Traded Harden, traded PJ Tucker. They probably are going to trade Oladipo too. But yeah, I can agree with this. Tear everything down, I guess, by trading Oladipo. They also say moving Daniel House, David Nwaba, Ben McLemore. Eric Gordon, he's injured though. And I don't think that they trade House, Nwaba, or McLemore. But I'm agreeing with this. I think they do trade Oladipo. That's not true. DeRozan will not be traded. LaMarcus Aldridge will be bought out. And then they're keeping Vooch. Probably going to trade Aaron Gordon. Not trading Terrence Ross, but trading Evan Fournier to me. Probably not going to make a move. The Bulls won't. Aaron Gordon could be traded to the Timberwolves possibly. I think that they could make a move. They're going to part ways with... Not part ways. Lonzo Ball will be traded. J.J. Redick will be bought out. Lowry will possibly be traded. Bradley Beal will not be traded. Andre Drummond will be bought out. John Collins won't be traded. And I think everybody in the West basically stays quiet. Best in the West, at least, except for the Nuggets. But that's going to wrap up. Hopefully we have a fun deadline tomorrow. We'll probably make another video out today, maybe. That's going to wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed.